I mean, who doesn't want to land that punch? The uppercut is a thing of beauty. You hit your opponent, their head snaps up, they're looking towards the ceiling, leaving you with that perfect follow-up for that knockout left hook. But so many people are scared to throw it because they feel far too exposed. Today I'm going to give you 3 tips on how to open your opponent up and start throwing the uppercut with less fear. 2 quick announcements before we get to this uppercut. First, thank you to XMartial for always supplying me with amazing fight apparel. I have a discount code, Gabriel Varga, that you can use to save 10% and have a link down below. In addition, those of you who missed Strike Ready Movement, where we're focusing on learning range, getting our balance, and using very, very advanced footwork along with introduction to footwork, all of that is in the Strike Ready Movement. There's a link down below and you can grab it for just $99. Now, let's start talking about this uppercut. Many people are scared of letting it go because on a straight punch, my hand starts here, directly out. On a hook, my hand starts here, directly out. It's hard to do that on the uppercut. We have to let our hand leave our head for longer. Therefore, we feel very, very exposed. Many people, in addition, don't understand what range is most effective for the uppercut. So the very first thing that I want to show you about landing this in the way that, let's say, Canelo does, is when he steps in to throw his uppercut, he very often will disguise it with some sort of hook. That's a good range, right? The hook and the uppercut are the same range. Whereas if I throw my jab, I've got to go with a very long uppercut, which is different. So coming from the hook to the uppercut is very advanced. Now what you'll see him do, even though it's technically wrong, is as he throws, he's already dropping his other hand. The hook comes, he's here so he can whip it right out. Otherwise I have to go 1, drop, 2. And it's kind of, it feels too slow. But the way he's able to do it, he's coming. Now, yes, again, technically incorrect to let this opposite hand drop down, but sometimes you have to do that to create the speed that you need for the follow-up technique, and you just need to know and understand that as you throw here, you are exposed on this side. So as you throw, you're going to be ready to bail out if you need to, or roll if you need to, but if not, you come straight in. So you try that one. Maybe from about just outside punch range, you spring in. Come on. Keep that chin nice and tucked and just commit to that combo. Now, very often when we get to that high guard range, and my opponent has the high guard, we're at this great position to uppercut. But the thing is, as soon as I pull one hand off, my opponent knows right away that I'm coming with something else. It's that disconnect from 2 hands on to 1 hand on, and then right away they're ready for it. But what you can do is almost trick them so they don't realize that the pressure has gone off both their gloves. Because when we come forward, we go glove to glove. Pushing on one glove, pushing on the other. But what if, as I'm pushing on both gloves, I very quickly frame? So now this hand is providing pressure on both their arms. And then from there, as I do that, I again load back with this other arm, and then boom, come right back in. Come from here to here, and then right back, so there's no space. Or here to here, and then I push out. We have to be smooth and fluid, but the next time you end up tight in this shell, just try and see if you can get that off. Because as soon as they feel that pressure forwards, they're more worried about straight shots and hooks, not so much the uppercut. There's usually a space in the elbows, and if you can just frame and then boom, come up the middle while you continue that forwards pressure, you have a good chance of landing. One more time, I'm pushing in, I'm visibly giving them some pressure here. I break off slightly, other hand's already lowered, and then snap and exit or re-enter with pressure. Now, when you wrap around to somebody's body, what's their natural defense? If they get hit, they see it coming. If they get hit there right away, it's very hard to protect that center line and get around to the body. It just doesn't make sense. So if you can work off the same arm even, come with 1, 2, 3, and then rip up there, or 1, 2, 3, 4. That's a fantastic way to set up the body shot to the uppercut. I give them something down here to think about, and then right away either reload or I rip off the opposite arm. Give them just fast. It doesn't need to be powerful. I don't have to come forward 1, 2, 3. It's just ba ba ba. Give them something to think about fast. Distract, 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 and then rip right up the middle. Ba, 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 ba. See, right from there to there. So technically it's incorrect again. I'm not coming here right back to my head because there's too much time. I just hit and snap. Ba, 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 ba. And I give them that jab cross first. From the outside. I find that going from the body to the uppercut is a very easy way to find an opening right up the middle. And then it's just the confidence of, are you committed enough to throw body shots? Many people do not like throwing body shots because they feel exposed. But hopefully you've watched enough of my videos, the tips I've given on it, that you can now go, okay, yeah, I can throw that. I'm feeling confident on that. Now it's just, and you see how my hands are always at my head. 1, hand at my head, 2, hand at my head, 3, hand at my head, 4, hand at my head. Unless I go the other way, hand, 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 but this right arm stays really tight. And if they happen to throw something off this side, then I'm gonna have to roll. 1, 2, 3, oh, they're throwing. If not, so there are 3 great ways to start making your uppercut work a little bit better for you. Don't forget, strike ready movement. Jump on that to increase your skills. If you like this video, you're gonna love the strike ready courses, and movement is a spectacular way to up both your offense and defense because everything comes from the feet first.